lives a tribe of nomadic hunter-gatherers. They're known for their survival skills and for the deadly poison they use on their blowpipe darts. The Panan. My name is Rafael Treza. I'm a musician and filmmaker. I'm going to spend the next 3 months with the Panan tribe of Malaysia. My journey begins in Kuala Lumpur. Then a flight to Borneo, the third largest island in the world, bigger than France or Texas. It's divided into 3 territories: Indonesian Kalimantan in the south, which means burning weather island, and Brunei and Malaysian Borneo in the north. From the air, I catch a glimpse of what the palm oil industry has done to this country. I land in Sarawak, a Malaysian state that's seen massive deforestation. A land where activists get killed or disappear. During a period of over 50 years, the Malaysian government has overseen the destruction of the vast majority of Borneo's primary rainforest, selling it for billions of dollars as timber. Half of all the world's annual supply of tropical timber comes from Borneo, and it's replaced with rubber plantations and oil palm trees, the products of which are now used in around half of all packaged supermarket goods. Very few national parks have been created in Sarawak to protect what is considered to be the oldest and most diverse ecosystem on Earth. Hosting 1/3 of all plant species on the planet and an estimated 30 million insect species. Less than 10% of Sarawak's primary rainforest remains intact. And where the land still looks green, it's mostly secondary forest growing for more timber. The forest grows back so densely that it's no longer habitable for the biggest and most endangered species like the orangutan and sun bears. The Panan were the only tribe of hunter-gatherers able to live as nomads in the primary rainforest of Borneo, settling for a couple of months in temporary huts, collecting only what they needed before moving on to other hunting grounds. A peaceful, good-natured people, The 15,000 Penan who lived here didn't stand a chance against the powerful logging companies supported by a mafia state government. When they started blocking logging roads, many were arrested and even tortured. Most of them ended up in cities, forgetting their precious survival knowledge. Today, only a few families have kept their traditional way of life. But as crucial space is missing, they're forced to live part-time in camps and villages. Bala is a semi-nomadic Penan tribesman. He's recently had to take shelter in a village when his forest was cut down. He's using a bamboo segment as a container to fill with the deadly tajem, the poison applied to the tips of his hunting darts. The tajem tree, or Antiaris toxicaria, grows up to 40 meters high. It's widespread all over South Asia and tropical Africa. In its raw form, the sap is deadly when it enters the bloodstream, causing lethal cardiac arrhythmia. But through a special refining process, the Penan make it even more powerful. It is then fatal in less than 2 minutes, depending on the size of the prey. It's ideal for hunting, as it doesn't contaminate the meat. The Penan rely on foreign trade to procure iron in return for resin, animal skins and handicrafts. Bala carefully cleans the residual deadly sap from his machete. Bala pours the harvested latex into a pot made of dried leaves. These pots are also made from green leaves for boiling water and cooking meat. He's careful to heat it at just the right distance from the flame to avoid boiling the sap. As night falls on the forest of Borneo, many species risk leaving the safety of their burrows.
Rahman, kau kagum, Rahman, batalina,